New year, new limits, let's start saving. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jake Turner here with Financial Design Studio, and today we're going to talk about the changes to retirement contribution limits in 2023. I know that in 2022 we had a lot of things going on. We had higher inflation, we had some down markets, so hopefully this video will give you a little bit of good news because you are now able to save more for your retirement in 2023. Now let's get to some of the numbers. I'm going to focus over here on the main retirement savings vehicles that most of us have through our employers. So we have our 401ks, this also includes 403b plans or 457s. And in 2022, the max that you were allowed to contribute was $20,500. And if you're over 50, you got an additional $6,500. In 2023, that number increases all the way up to $22,500. A change of $2,000 between 2023 and 2022. So just to recap, those are for your 401k, 403b, 457s. The limits have increased $2,000 from 2022. Now, let's talk about the individual retirement account or the IRA. This will also encompass the Roth IRA as well. So we know, those of you that have been saving, that the limit has been $6,000 for the last several years that you've been able to contribute into those individual retirement accounts. And if you were 50 years or older, you got an additional $1,000. So not too bad. Well, finally, the IRS says, hey, you're now able to save more into those plans starting in 2023. Just how much more? Well, a little bit more. We're up to $6,500 in those IRAs or Roth IRAs with an additional catch-up of still $1,000. So that remains the same, but every little bit counts, especially in those Roth accounts where you're going to be able to use that money tax-free in the future as long as you wait until some specific rules. So what's the increase here? Well, if my math is right, that is an additional $500 for those of you saving in those individual retirement accounts. Last but not least, let's talk about the Health Savings Account or the HSA. Now, I realize that this is not a retirement account, but what it is, if you have a high deductible health plan, you are eligible to have an HSA. And we have lots of great content that we'll link to below where you can dive deep into HSAs. We're not going to do that today, but we are going to talk about the nice little boost that we're given in 2023. But this could be a great vehicle that if you are not paying for medical expenses currently from this account, you can actually invest those funds and save them for retirement. So we have two different limits that are changing slightly. First being for those that are single, the second being for a family. So for 2022, so for last year, you were able to contribute $3,650 as a single person, and families were able to contribute $7,300. Now for 2023, you're going to get an increase of $200 up to $3,850 for single individuals. And for families, that's going all the way up to $7,750. So there you're getting a nice increase of $450. So these are all things to keep in mind as you are starting to plan for 2023, plan for what you're going to be saving for your retirement or your health expenses as you move down the road. So what does this all mean? Let me just walk you through a quick example and something that you can take with you and do as you're enrolling in your employee benefits here at the start of the year. So let's say we have somebody making a nice, robust $150,000 a year as their salary. And last year in 2022, they contributed 14%. So they were above 10%, moving closer to 15%, contributing a nice amount to their retirement. If you do this math, this actually equals $21,000. So what that means is they were fully maxing that $20,500 for their retirement account prior to 2023. Now, if they were to keep this, let's say they don't get a raise and they keep contributing 14% of their salary to their retirement plan, they're going to hit this same $21,000, which is great. But it's worth doing the math because if they could just increase this from 14 up to 15, they're going to be able to hit that $22,500 or maximize their retirement plan in 2023. And I'm talking about somebody, again, less than 50 years of age. For those of you born in 1973, 2023 is a great year. Not only do you have a big birthday, but you're able to maximize those retirement savings moving into 2023. So in summary, take a look at your plan. Log into your workplace plan, whether it's a 401k or 403b. There's some. You can do this easy math yourself. figure out, what do I want to contribute? Maybe you're just starting out and you can't contribute the max. That's okay. What is that number that you want to put towards your retirement in that workplace plan? Here we're using 401k as an example. And then divide that by your salary or your annual pay. And that will give you the percentage that you need to contribute each paycheck so that you're able to accomplish that goal and hit the retirement goal that you have for that year. So if you have any questions about anything that I've covered today, there's a more detailed blog post that you're going to be able to find below that will give you not only these numbers in more detail, but we'll break it out across a few more different plans and those increases that you're going to see throughout the year. So thanks for watching today. Again, my name is Jake with Financial Design Studio, and we look forward to talking with you soon. Well, we hope you've been enjoying the videos here on YouTube. If you've liked what you're seeing here, you're going to love our podcast. It is called Behind the Designs. You can find it at Spotify, Apple, pretty much anywhere you're listening to podcasts now. So please check it out, subscribe, give it a listen. You're really going to enjoy the content there. We dive deeper into some of the topics that you're seeing on this YouTube channel in more of a long-form interview. So that's Behind the Designs. Check it out. Thanks.